Imagine a world where men act like women. Yes, you heard it right, men behaving just like women. Now let's stroll through the corridors of this alternate universe where we find men embracing traditionally female roles at home. They're the ones scrubbing the floors, washing the dishes, and making sure everything's spick and span. Now picture them as the primary caregivers, juggling between preparing meals and helping the kids with their homework. They're not just the breadwinners, but also the bread makers. In this world, men are the ones keeping the home fires burning. They're taking on the responsibility of nurturing their families, providing both physical and emotional care. It's a challenging task, no doubt, but it's also one that's filled with priceless rewards. This role reversal might seem unconventional, but it opens up a world of possibilities and brings a fresh perspective to our understanding of gender roles. A home where men are the ones making sure everything's neat and tidy. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's take this role reversal to the workplace. Imagine a world where men in the workplace adopt behaviors typically associated with women. What would that look like? Let's delve into this thought experiment. Firstly, we might see a rise in empathy. Men might become more understanding of their colleagues' experiences, taking time to listen and validate their perspectives. This could lead to a more harmonious work environment, with less conflict and more cooperation. Next, we might see an increase in collaboration. Rather than competing for individual success, men might start prioritizing team success. They could begin to value the collective achievement over personal glory, fostering a sense of unity and shared responsibility. Communication could also see a shift. Men might become more open, sharing their thoughts and feelings more freely. This could lead to a more transparent work environment, with less hidden agendas and more honest dialogues. However, it's important to note that this shift could also have its downsides. Some might argue that the competitive nature of men can drive innovation and progress, and that too much empathy could lead to indecision or lack of assertiveness. But who's to say what's right or wrong? Perhaps what's needed is a balance of both masculine and feminine traits in the workplace. A boardroom where men are the ones advocating for work-life balance. A refreshing thought, isn't it? What if men expressed their emotions just like women do? Imagine living in a reality where men are encouraged to be open, vocal, and expressive about their feelings. It's a far cry from the societal norms we're accustomed to, isn't it? Yet consider this. The stoicism often associated with masculinity is not an inherent trait, but rather a learned behavior shaped by societal expectations. What if we challenge these norms and embraced a world where men can express their emotions without fear of judgment or ridicule? In this world, a man shedding tears is not a sign of weakness but of strength. A man expressing his fears is not less of a man, but more of a human. Imagine a world where men can communicate their joy, their sorrow, their anger, and their love just as freely as women do. A world where men aren't afraid to cry or express their feelings. A world that's different yet intriguing. And finally, what if men cared about their appearance as much as women do? Imagine a world where men take the time to perfect their looks, where a man's vanity table rivals that of a woman's. Picture a man applying makeup with precision, enhancing his features just as a woman would. A world where men spend more time styling their hair than reading the morning news. Now, let's take this a step further. Envision men being more conscious about their outfits, not just throwing on the first thing they see. Imagine them coordinating colors, matching patterns, and accessorizing to complete their look. Visualize a man standing in front of a mirror, scrutinizing his outfit, ensuring every detail is just right. Interestingly, this shift in male grooming could have profound societal implications. It might challenge existing stereotypes and norms, redefine masculinity, and promote gender equality in unexpected ways. Of course, it may also invite criticism and resistance, as any significant shift in societal norms often does. But isn't it fascinating to contemplate such a world? In this world, you might see men strutting down the street, confident in their well-crafted appearance. Not just the occasional peacock, but everyday men, taking pride in their appearance, embracing their beauty, and challenging the status quo. Men strutting down the street, confident in their well-crafted appearance. Now that's a sight to behold.